Look what he's cooking. We got a Crypt Lord first on Hammerfall. Now, Hammerfall has been very popular for the undeads. We've seen that especially from 1-0 and Labby to play Fast Expo on. But normally always with a DK. Labby sometimes has a specialty Lich as well, especially on Last Refuge. But Crypt Lord normally considered a big no-no against Night Elf. You got Wisps for the Dispel and Demon for the Mana Burn. I feel like he has to go Carapace here, surely, right? I remember one game in DreamHack when Hitman played Night Elf against Cruncher's Undead, and somehow Hitman lost because he had no idea how to play against Crypt Lord with Night Elf. Okay, what the hell is this? Demon is not going Mana Burn. He's going Immolation still. Now he's level 2. Has to be Mana Burn though. Okay. Rough start for Labby right here. Might be able to get a second ghoul kill as well. Didn't get the whole blight though. Of course we got double blight as always. Oh, and there goes the ghoul. Got one more wisp for the detonate. Ooh, if that connects would be huge. Forced to detonate here. Had no mana left almost. Not too many mana burns, by the way. I wonder if he's gonna go Carapace. I wonder if this is gonna work. Who the hell does this? Life though. Really trying to maximize kills. Gets another ghoul. And maybe another one. Impale here now. Deciding to go for it. Whew. Forcing the TP. I wonder if he didn't have this opportunity if he would have skipped Impale. Because this Crypt Lord is going to be out of mana forever. I feel like Carapace might have been more worth it, but who knows. We have a counter expansion attempt. Also something we've been seeing a lot on this map. But a Crypt Lord late game against Demon Hunter sounds very, very weird. Maybe he's gonna retrain at some point. I mean, he is the best frontline tank that Undead can have. Oh, a great scout here from the ghoul. Sees the demon approaching. Who is still quite hurt, by the way. Oh, and the creep isn't done yet. Oh, Life with a terrific start here, I want to say. Here comes the detonate. Beetles are gone. And he's gonna get another ghoul kill. This is a wonderful start for Life, indeed. I like the boots on the Crypt Lord here. Helps him chase down some archer kills, potentially. Crypt Lord has very good right click, as you may know. Now we got the Haunted coming up, but look at this Tree of Life. It's already up. Tier 2, soon to finish. I missed the last hit, I'm sorry, but seeing the Crypt Lord's experience here, he must have gotten it. Very unlucky with the item. Periap is basically the only bad item for the Crypt Lord at this camp, but, well, it is what it is, I suppose. Oh, I see we got the wrong grid command. Fix that real quick. Alrighty. We're back. So, Crypt Lord level 3. Beetle's level 2, but again, no mana. This is a big problem for the Crypt Lord. Crypt Lord is probably the most mana-starved hero in the game, meaning he has the lowest amount of mana, but also mana is very impactful on him if he has it. Which is why the Demon Hunter is normally the ultra giga counter to Crypt Lord. Very bold play by Labby to play the Crypt Lord here. Can steal a tome if he likes. Even more HP. Didn't pick it up, actually. Oh, he's gonna get the cancel here with just a Crypt Lord and a Beetle. Maybe. Demon Hunter, level 3 as well. Hunting for some kills, but none of the ghouls here are very hurt. It's a Naga second. So that was not a cancel, by the way. Entangled is coming up. Oh, we got a beetle wisp kill in the main base.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's pretty cool, actually. Oh. Oh, almost got a second one. Beetle's very, very good at harassing the wisps. At least in the early game. Of course, once we get dryads, there comes the next counter to the Crypt Lord. I've literally not seen this basically in years. Since the Crypt Lord craze, I haven't seen this fight against Night Elf. Labby, like I said, he's in a great shape right now. Highest elo rank I think he's ever had right now. Very close, by the way, rank 7 versus rank 6 here in this matchup between these two. Using the Blight here for creeping, I like that. Little Lucy touch. Got a level 2 on the Naga.
Player's forces are under attack.
And Crypt Lord is going to get level 4 here. Looks like he's going for 2 spells that cost mana against a Demon Hunter. I gotta say, I don't like that very much. I think late game he should retrain into Impale and Carapace, right? Because since there are Dryads, you can never rely on Beetles being good. Unless maybe he gets level 5? But then level 3 Impale is really good. Yeah, I think he should retrain into Impale Carapace at some point. The neat thing here is Labby's gonna have a good triple hero. Normally when Undead goes DK and Lich and Naga, the third hero Naga is decent. Especially good against the Demon Hunter, but normally not that super good in crazy late game. And we are 2 base versus 2 base here, so this is crazy late game. Oh, Demon Hunter. Oh my god, this could be a ton of kills. He's got the big heal potion. He's got the damage as well to deal with the ghouls here quickly. And that's another couple of ghouls going down. Labby definitely lost a lot of ghouls this game. That's why he is down in supply here, despite playing the fast expansion. Some archers now being denied. They're not the units you want to have anymore. Labby contesting the rest of the camp. The item's already gone. Why is he fighting here? He doesn't have a DK right now. This seems like a bad fight. Especially now. He might be losing expensive units. Like those fiends. One Dryad. Does go down though. But this is a great trade for life right here. He's getting lots of experience as well. I think this was very overeager. Labby could have just ignored this part and could have gone over here. Creep this, creep that, creep this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Having or not having a second hero, huge difference. As the DK is indeed only coming now. Tech is so late, by the way. Jeez Louise. Knight of tier 3 finished already. I would say life is very, very far ahead now.
Player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter should be getting level 5 pretty quickly this game. Wait, now it works. What the hell? I couldn't disable parts of the overlay earlier, but now I can. Bro, KK is so weird. I know that none of you guys use KK because only players and casters use the KK platform, but I can tell you, it is so laggy and buggy and weird. Can't say that I'm a big fan. CL first against Knight of New Meta. Well, not so sure about that yet. So far, it is looking interesting, but not exactly amazing. Over here we have the Makrura Tide Caller. Shout out to Saul Apeman, who taught me the name of this Makrura. Life here, finding the Undead again unprepared. Labby's tech is just so late, he just seems to be behind on everything, except for the Expo. The Expo was fairly fast, but not even that fast. If Life was feeling very safe, he could even go Ancients of Wind. Ancients of Wind, crazy good in late game. Against Destroyers. Minutes in, we don't even have a Lich yet. Now starting. Rough start for Labby. Life here. Off to the races. Great early game. Good mid game. And I feel like the point of Cryptlord hasn't really been revealed here. Normally you pick the Cryptlord to have a very strong, solid early game, but against Night Elf with Mana Burn and Detonates, it seems like that big strength is taken away.
A town is under siege.
Is he gonna get level 5 here? Wow. Okay, that's insane. That is insane. That's bananas. Level 5 Demon before the first real big fight. That is the dream for Night Elf. The dream. Alright. Labby's gonna give it one chance. He doesn't even have 70 supply. Oh man, this is looking terrible. Life already prepared at 80. He's got a couple of upgrades. He's finishing 2-2 soon, actually. Level 3 Mana Burn, baby. Look at that. Almost killing that statue instantly. DK level 2 only. Lich level 1. I mean... in the late game, it is very often about the hero levels. And Life here has... a tremendous outlook with his demon, benefiting from a wonderful early game and mid game. One mana burn and that's it. No more impales. Well, actually, there's a mana potion, so one more can be used. Look at those burns, baby. Look at those burns. 3 burns, 3 heroes disabled. If you use on the Lich here, yep. And that's the kill. And that is game. Absolute slaughter. Absolute slaughter. Brought the dust. Got the reveal. A-bomb disease is nice. It's really good, in fact, but not good enough to salvage this game. Cryptlord somehow got level 5, but that's the thing. Even if you get Cryptlord 5, that can be a game-winning hero. Against, like, Rifleman, for example, that's a game-winning level up. But against Night Elf, I don't think so. Life is losing a lot here, it turns out. But he's not losing the demon, and he keeps leveling. Demon 6, not far off. Got a couple of mana potions here. Oh, but the Cryptlord is going down, and that is GG. I was getting the game invites already. It's kind of a spoiler. Shit, I think they couldn't wait for me. Oh, maybe they can? Nope. Alright, but it seems like the Observer tool is working mostly if you just give it a little bit of time. Bro. Goddamn KK client. Alright. 104 Life. Great game. Life was certainly struggling against Happy. In the upper bracket, it was a clear 0-4. But here, starting off the series well, this best of 7, of course, could and most likely will have a long run here. Long series before our grand final. This is only the 3rd time, by the way, ever that Life and Labby meet. They've met twice before, both in last year, Fruit Cup 7 and Fruit Cup 27. in the grand finals. Both best of 3, and both went to LabyRinth. I would say in general, LabyRinth is always the best when he can expand, and when he can reliably expand. That is, against human especially, and also against Night Elf, especially nowadays. Which is why his weakest matchups, in my opinion, seem to be Undead Mirror and against Orc. Then again, though, he defeated 1-0 twice recently, so maybe that is shifting a bit. But yeah, here, despite the expansion, couldn't quite pull out the victory. Crypt Lord, a very daring pick. Very daring pick. I applaud his courage, but just realistically, I think, too weak. Too weak against the Crypt Lord. Against Night Elf, I mean. Alright, I forgot about the first Gamba of the day. Let's start one now. Waiting for second game to start the second map. Gonna be Labby's map choice. I would certainly assume this is gonna be a good expo map. Echo Isles is number 1. Let's take a look at the map pool real quick. How many maps can we expand on, chat? What do you say? Amazonia? That's the one big no-no. That is the map where literally you cannot fast expand. You can tier 3 expand, but you can't fast expand. So that one, I would bet my bottom dollar Labby would veto. You can expand on Autumn Leaves. Yes. You cannot expand on Concealed Hill. No. Echo, yes. Hammerfall, yes. LR, yes. Springtime, yes. Tidehunters, yes. Twisted, yes. So lots of good expansion maps here in the pool. Only 2 are really completely out of the question. So this map pool, I think, not bad at all. Well, LabyRinth. He has only 1 veto, though, come to think of it. We have 9 maps in the pool. 7 to be played, potentially. So 1 veto each. I wonder... what would Life veto? Echo Isles, maybe? But then again, Echo Isles is pretty good for Night Elf counter expansion. Maybe Tidehunters? I'm not sure, actually. Maybe it's a preference thing. Who has more of a chance versus Happy, Life or LabyRinth? That's a good question. They both have a terrible win rate against Happy, but I think Labby's is better, right? I'm pretty sure Life has never beaten Happy since his return. Correct. They've had 3 matches. Only 3 matches against each other. It's kind of surprising. So 0% win rate for Life versus Happy since the return. And Labby... oh, also 0% win rate. Happy and Labby have had quite a few encounters. 19, right? Yeah, 19 throughout their careers. We had a couple of close ones in there. This was perhaps the most epic War 3 Champions Season Finals 12, if you may remember, where Labby even got ahead. I think it was a 3-2 lead in the grand final, or maybe even 3-1. And then Happy brought it back, as so often. That was the only ever really close encounter. But Labby, especially against 1-0, has been looking very, very strong lately. 1-0 plays Undead Mirror a very different way than Happy, but still, it is perhaps promising. Neo says Life is the chosen one. Alright. Alright, dude. Is Life the Night Elf to inherit the crown? Dude, this is so weird. At the side of the map again, we're gonna have to endure the weird overlay, I'm afraid. But it should, again, work out later. At least it did before. Alright. Our own overlay crashed. Gotta restart that real quick. And then we'll have all the information. So Springtime for map number 2. If Life wants to keep being really crafty, he could try even to go for an instant expansion. We saw a play like that also at Raralan, on one map. Some players have been experimenting with that a bit lately, especially good against Night Elf, because Night Elf kind of weak early. Demon Hunter level 1, not impressive. You only have one archer for a long time, not impressive. And once you get the Narrow Tower up, it is a super strong counter to Demon Hunter. Who we do see again. Here he is, Demon on this side, Lich on the other. There we go, I like that. That is the specialty expansion, specialty play by Labby. He popularized this. That's not the right word. He didn't popularize it. It didn't become popular, by no means. But he did pioneer this, in fact. And made it pretty successful. Played it, for himself at least, pretty successfully on Last Refuge especially. The idea here is you have Lich on level 1 versus Demon Hunter on level 1. And the demon has to approach you because otherwise you expand for free. And when the demon approaches you early on level 1, you throw one Nova in his face, he's low, you block him with ghouls, he doesn't get in range for the burn. You Nova him again, and then he's too low to do anything. And then you can expand. But it's very important to properly block the demon the first time to make sure you get 2 Novas to use against him. Which is also normally why you don't want to use Nova against Wisp. And what do we have here? Got some skulls. Got an acolyte. Oh, Labby indeed being feisty. Oh, he's gonna get burned here though. That was pretty bad movement. Lich should be in the back. Ghouls should be in front. There should be no free mana burn ever. Oh, this is... Where is the burn? This is not the way you want to start this. But still you see, the demon gets Nova'd once and he is kind of hurt. The Bringer of Protection here is extremely helpful. And I guess pretty lucky. Gets another burn. The Ghoul gonna die to the creeps maybe. Oh, Ghoul gets away. Gotta cancel on the Ziggurat. Demon Hunter very hurt. Oh, Life playing around the edges here very well. He can remake a new Ziggu though. So that was 2 Wisp detonates to not yet get a full cancel. And now it's weird for the Night Elf because now the demon's very hurt. Has to get back to healing, obviously. But no ghouls went down. Oh, the archers sent out. The Demon Hunter gonna get the solo cancel. Good play by Labby. Really good play. And some sloppiness in the undead play. Does have a dust, so there is a reveal to look for kills. Gets 1 archer here, but it's minimal losses so far. Labby. Pretty broke, by the way. Still no expansion. And the biggest mistake really was the Lich miss position here. Getting mana burn for free. If you know the Demon Hunter twice there, it's a way different game. But now, Demon is full HP again. We got a lot of archers. Labby to scout ahead. Gets burned again. This Lich has only used 1 Nova this whole game. That is not ideal, as you will be able to tell. Got a lot of archers here. Sometimes Night Elves like to go for an all-in here. Go for APs, go for Naga, go for pressure. It's going to be a cancel. Gonna cost the demon the TP, but probably worth it. It's not a very late cancel. Ooh-wee. It's a last second cancel, in fact. Damn. Life really playing around the margins. I think he did cancel in the end, but resources are low. This expo is so late, dude. This expo is so hella late. Narrow Tower can now help with creeping. That's very nice. The Naga is about to join. Tier 2 is about to finish. And the Demon Hunter is back for more. Narrow Tower needs to get to work against the Night Elf. Got a shop coming over here. We do have a late Hunter's Hall. Weird moment. Lich, no level 2 yet. Oh, now he is. Archers, when they run into a Narrow Tower, could instantly die. With the help of a few not-so-friendly ghouls. And this creep cam is making things weird now. Demon Hunter is still level 1. This is a big problem, actually. Demon Hunter got cancels, but he didn't really get kills. Narrowed micro, narrowed micro. Narrowed micro is not on point. Narrowed tower should definitely be on a hotkey here. So far, the expansion has not paid off yet. This ghoul on a suicide run. Oh, Labby is struggling with the multitask. He's getting some kills, though. This is the big strength of Narrow Tower. Very powerful at taking out archers, and also really good at controlling the Demon Hunter. This ghoul running back into his demise as well. Labby, again, struggling with the control here. This could have all been microed way better. It started with the Lich at the start of the game here. Getting mana burned needlessly. This strat interesting, but not well executed. I got the staff to save the Naga. Nice. There's gonna be 2 archers going down, though. Some ghoul saves now. Could have surrounded the Demon Hunter here. If he was faster, could have surrounded the Demon Hunter. Maybe could have even killed him. At least got a lot of HP out of him. Labby's still tier 1. Only ghouls so far. And we got glaives coming. Glaive throwers to bring the expansion to its knees. Lich no level 3 yet, by the way. Neither is the demon. Of course not the Naga either, but the Naga is good on low levels, so that works. Got some wisps here, could detonate again, a mana burn. Got the surround this time, but there is the staff. Question is, how much Moonwell healing will there be? And the answer is not much anymore, but we have the shop here, so heal potions will be available. I wonder if he even should go for Fiends. Got the tech coming now. Should I go for Fiends here or just Ghouls? I'm really not sure. Fiends would help in taking out the AP.
The player's forces are under attack.
Execution-wise, though, Life is the one playing this much better. Now, I'm not going for the Demon Hunter, who is the bait at the front line. He's going for the Naga in the back, who's much more frail. Damage is low, though. Damage very low on the undead side. If the AP finishes, the Expo is basically dead, I would say. Pretty sure this Expo is a goner. Interestingly, only 1 glaive by Life. He doesn't want to overcommit into glaives, which are mostly trash units. Only good against buildings. Got 2 towers up here now, but Labby has lost so many resources trying to defend the expansion. I'm not sure that it has really paid off yet. I would rather say no. There goes the tower. It's level 3 for the demon. Finally. Big level up. Always. And now no slow anymore. And now the Demon Hunter is way freer to do what he wishes. Ooh, can he kill the Lich here? Oh, needs to block with one of these ghouls. Ooh, Labby panicking a little bit. Looking for his own kill, though. Trying to get this Naga out of here. Life taking to tier 3. He's sure he's going to get this Expo here without too much trouble. And seems like he's right. This 1 glaive has been really good. Oh, demon though. Now in trouble, but the staff is there. Oh, but the Naga is dead. Mana potion, Nova. Oh, hold on. Hold on. AP gonna go down. Life maybe now regretting that he did tech and didn't push more.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Expo's still there. Then again though, Labby is basically or almost supply blocked. And very broke. And there's Rejuve now for the demon. Lit right click's not so impressive with only +3. We don't have Bear Master training yet though. There's a Rejuve back here. Glaive is still alive.
A player's forces
Naga taking a long time to come back. Did you forget to revive her? Oh. Glaive goes down. Big kill. Labby's army is still tiny though. He's just been spending his gold in trying to re-establish the Expo here. Remaking Acolytes, Ziggurats and Towers. But he's stuck on 3 Fiends and a Lich here. This is a laughable army against what is now becoming a tier 3 Night Elf army. Master Bears, Orb, couple of Dryads. Lich also just not enough mana this game. I keep coming back to it, but I think I have to. It's so important. The early game. The very early game is so important when you play Lich Fast Expo. You cannot get Nova. Excuse me, you cannot get Mana Burn. You have to have 2 Novas against the Demoner. You have to position well, you have to block with the ghouls, you have to know how to play around the corners. Sloppy. Sloppy game by Labby. In more than one regard. Gets the Naga here, but losing the Lich is a game. This expansion will again fall if we even go that long. Labby only 27 supply left. The Bears here obviously tremendous against such a low tech undead army. And that is it. GG. And Life takes the 2-0 lead in this series. Oh, and this time I think I will be receiving the invite in time. All right, very good. Thank you. Great start for Life right here. We're getting ready for map number 3, which will be Echo Isles. And if Life wins here as well, this series is basically over, or should be over, barring a terrific comeback by Labby. Life man, he's been looking indeed pretty impressive lately. There was another tournament where he got pretty far recently, right? What was that again? What? It wasn't the Don't Force Me Cup finals, was it? That was Colorful's tournament, right? Yeah, Colorful took 3rd in the Don't Force Me Cup, end of last year. There was another tournament there where Life was doing quite well. Ancient of Wonders Cup? Nah. I'm not seeing it on War3 info. I don't feel like I'm hallucinating this time. For once. Okay, but couldn't find it here. Okay, anyways. We are ready for map number 3. Really time now for Labby to show up and make life shut up. Don't Force Me Cup, losing to Happy. I didn't get far in the Don't Force Me Cup, right? He got top 6, which was not that sick. I guess he defeated Lin, had a close series with Colorful. Had a close series with Happy. I had a close series with Happy where he kind of threw the game away on Hammerfall. Yeah, now I remember. Now I remember. Today, he's gonna have a chance at revenge. Gotta reset our overlay once again real quick. Lich Fast Expo again. Last Refuge, I think you should know how to play this a lot better. It's the same strat, but it plays out differently on LR. I will show you in a moment why. So, when you play Lich versus Demon Hunter, you want to have a very narrow map, where it's very difficult for the demon to get to you close range, and easy for ghouls to block him. And this is great on Last Refuge, because you creep this camp first here, the green, and the Demon Hunter is coming from this way, and Lich is like over here. And so the Demon Hunter always has to run close to the trees, and he only can go this way to evade the ghouls. So it's pretty easy to control the movement of the Demon Hunter to block him with ghouls. And the most important thing is you have to stay far back with the Lich, and you have to get 2 Novas out on the Demon. Or at least, if he commits hard to the mana burn, so you don't get 2 Novas, then he has to take a lot of damage doing it. Oh my god. He's going for the Merc Camp first! The Mad Lad. If Life... Oh, this is a huge gamble. This is a huge gamble. Life didn't see it with the Wisp. He's creeping level 2. Life is thinking if he harasses here, he's just gonna get Nova'd and forced away. Life is not considering that Lich is going for this Merc Camp. Big gamble by Labby, excuse me. But looks like it's working out. Gets level 2, gets a bad item with a belt. But lots of experience, possibly also later a Berserker, which is very nice. Demon Hunter Illusion is here. Not the real one. Got a counter expo coming up by Life very early. And now he sees, what the hell, you crept the Merc Camp. What is this? Well, it is what it is, I guess. Life gonna counter creeping his own Merc Camp, so he's gonna get his own fast level 3. But this is great for the Lich. Gets the claws now. Also very good. Very interesting. And this... seeing this strategy play out this way, I have not seen before. Normally the Night Elf tries to be aggressive and is either successful or unsuccessful. But Life here, very willing to go into the late game. Tree of Life in a bit of precarious position, but the Demon Hunter is close by to defend with a bunch of units. Nova on the Demon right away. He is kind of hurt already. This is quite a bit of damage coming in from the Undead. Lich has to be right-clicking though. Oh, huge moment in this game. Whoever comes out successful here should have the lead. And that is Labby. Life's counter expansion may be a bit too bold. Maybe should have been back here. Because now he doesn't have the benefit of a fast tech. And he lost the counter expo at the time that he was looking for it. Lich no level 3 yet, though. This is the one hair in the soup. Runner with some good items here. And you can see he's taking quite a bit of damage. All little pieces of chip damage. The mercs, the lich, the ghouls. And this early on, there's no rejuvenation that you can benefit from. Also no ring this time for the demon to benefit from. Now, however, the ring. Life trying to counter-expand. Second try. On the spot. If Labby cancels its expansion, the game is probably over right away. Labby's tech, though, is suffering as a consequence here of this heavy investment early. Ooh, look at the ghouls. Ghouls are moving out. The sentry ward sees the demon coming, and this must be heavenly news for Labby. He knows he's free to attack up in the north. There's going to be at least 1 minute of a delay on the expansion again. As the attack has started. And now life is in deep, deep trouble. Signs of life from Labby, ironically, in this series. A little bit of a mistake there by Life. There should definitely be a Wisp Scout over here. Kind of a standard play, honestly. When you're expanding here on the spot, you really want to scout ahead here at this avenue. So this was a little bit sloppy. Risky play by Life to try to expand here. And then a sloppy play by Life to lose the expansion a second time. If he sees the ghouls coming earlier, he can probably prevent the second cancel. But as it stands, Life's counter expansion will be very, very late. Larry's going to be thousands of gold ahead this game. Lots of ghouls being sacrificed, to be honest, in this early. It's not like this is all coming for free for Labby, but still, economically speaking, this is great for him. Already 1,000 gold mined, with more and more streaming in.
A player's forces are under attack.
The heal potion picked up, but this is going to be some exit kills going to the Night Elf. That Berserker finds himself trapped behind enemy lines. Sentries, by the way, giving lots of vision to Labby. Knows exactly what's going on. Oh, does Life remember there's a Burzy hiding here somewhere? So you're gonna look on the high ground. Oh, nice. Good presence of mind by Life here. At least forces the deny. Night of Expansion with Tree plus Entangled takes 3 minutes. Oftentimes it's thought that the Orc expansion takes the longest. But in truth, it is the Night of Expansion. It takes 3 minutes. Of course, has the big, big upside that you can place it proxy, then move it over, creep the camp, and then, you know, expand. So that's a big, big benefit. But time-wise, 3 minutes, that's the longest. Life is keeping up in supply very well so far, however, though. But probably soon that will be surpassed by the undead. We can see Labby already shooting into 50 supply, 51 supply upkeep. It's the heroes, especially the Demon Hunter, who has to keep this game in an even playing field here for Life to have a chance. Labby not really, or Life rather, not really thinking about an attack here apparently towards the Undead expansion. He's trying to creep up as much as he can. Really trying to strengthen his heroes for the push that is sure to come. Big items here for both. Medallion of Courage, not the best really. Life now going for an attack, trying to trigger a TP here to buy himself more time. Here's the TP. Narrowed micro again, a little bit off. Could have slowed down more units here. Could have found more kills here, Labby. Labby's micro today, not the most impressive. To be honest, that's always his weakest part of his gameplay, the micro. Which is very unlike for undeads. Pretty strong Lich over here. But now, look at Life's resources. Bought himself a lot of time, and now we got bears coming. Life has reached tier 3, got some moonwells over here, got a shop. Labby's production slowed down. He's bringing the boys. Can go for a Naga third. And this is a semi-all-in, I would say. If Life holds here, it's not like Labby has definitely lost. But I would say Labby's going to be definitely far behind. Because the demon will be level 5. Ooh, plus 13 armor on this bad boy. Okay. Life's army, very small right now though. Did Life produce too late? It's kind of looking like it. Life, with a lot of resources here, still unspent. He's got only 2 production buildings. It takes a while to get the units out. Demoner charges into the fight first. All of a sudden a scary army for the undead here. No statues anymore, but 3 destroyers in the air. Lots of magic damage against the bears. Fog Lightning comes in, but now the Naga out of mana. Demoner chasing after a Naga kill. Very unconsequential hero here. If he gets the Naga, alright, but does it win him the fight? Not really. She will return very soon. And Lich now with level 4 can get lots of mana from Dark Ritual. Supply still fairly even. This Naga here, she is a consequential kill. And the demon did get level 5 from the hero kill. Naga back home. Has to drink from the Moonwells. Life can still, perhaps, hold his expansion. And again, if he holds, he should be far ahead. Small mistake here by Life. Late on the macro, spending his gold too late. But he is finally able to spend most of it. Still, though, this Ancient of Lore inactive. Life is making macro mistakes here that can cost him. Focusing on his micro. Life is the strong micro player here. Labby is the macro player. Mana very low on the undead side as the Night Elf wants to see it. One destroyer gonna go down, perhaps. Wants to target that one and gets it with the Bursey. Big experience. Next destroyer. Oh, Life! Always looking better and better for him. Supply getting very even between the two. Demon are getting more experience towards level 6. Naga level 4. Now we got a strong level 2 Cold Arrow. And there's no mana. There's just no mana left on the undead side. Lich in trouble as well. There's a heal potion. Whoa! Last second used. Demon so tanky. Demon so tanky. Bro, these rings are crazy. Demon staff's back home. Can heal up quick. But no staff of teleportation to get right back in the action. Labby still with the supply lead. Demon Hunter, such a baller. He played without invul this whole game. Now perhaps going to get one. No, never mind. He's going to get the tele staff. Lich got level 5 though. Big level up here. Demon has been 5 for a long time. And now, continuing to fight and trading kills is very much in Life's interest. If they keep on exchanging army, 10 supply for 10 supply, 20 supply for 20 supply, that's great for life. Every kill one step closer to level 6. So, Labby has to close this game out as soon as he can. He does not want to go to the ultra late game against this Demon Hunter. Against possibly Talons in the late game. Labby's kind of on a clock here. Ah, mana burns are looking good. And there's no Nova to punish him. Normally when the demon comes in to mana burn you, you always want to punish him with a Nova, ideally with the block. But when there's no mana for a Nova, demon can do what he wants. I think the Lich should be eating more for mana. Just eat an A-bomb. It's only 240. 240 gold for a full mana bar. You get 500 mana from an A-bomb. Full mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
He does have double slaughterhouse. You can remake the A-bombs quick. Demon on a scouting mission here. Using it during nighttime as well, because vision advantage. Very nice. Use the Moonstone, scout it with the demon, use the nighttime. Cool play here by Life. Alright. This is the last chance for Labby. This is the only fight he can still win, I would say. Patient play with the demon. Doesn't staff him out yet. 2 mana burns and still ready to fight on. No Invo Potion this whole game. Giga Chad move by Life. Lich has to eat an A-bomb or something. He needs Novas. Lich needs to eat something. Eats the A-bomb here, but the one that was basically dead. And so many kills here. One fiend after the next. About to go down. The disease is being spread well, though. At daytime, disease super good, especially against Dryads. And Life is dropping lower in supply. Maybe Labby can still brute force his way through here with superior supply. Oh, but the DK is so hurt, and he goes down. Huge kill against the undead army. Demon are very low HP as well. Has to be staffed back. Some Moon Juice still in here, but now we got a long daytime, by the way. Long daytime that I wasn't considering before. Demon cancels the staff. Doesn't have far to run back in. And didn't get experience from these kills, by the way. Not that close to level 6 yet. Now eats the A-bomb. Now lots of mana. Demon needs to get in range for the mana burn right away against the Lich. And gets off one. But there's a second Nova ready. He has to be aware. Nova now on the Demon, but there's Moon Juice. The Moonwell's here very well positioned. Oh, and it's a lot of kills. Lots of kills for Life. The DK kill turned everything around. Naga now next on the chopping block. She's not gonna get away. That's it. That's it for map 3. And this is it, most likely for this series as well. GG is called. Life with one hell of a performance here. Not a perfect game by Life. There were definitely some mistakes in this game. At least 2, maybe 3 or 4. But late game, again, really shining with that Demon Hunter. Shining with his decision-making, micro, and understanding of the matchup. And with that Life here with a tremendous run so far. 3-0 lead in a best of 7. That is almost never recovered. But never say never, of course. There's a possibility always in Warcraft. It has happened before, also in the B Cup. Was it B Cup 11? Might have been B Cup 11, maybe 12. There was kind of a 6 series once in the upper bracket. Well, had a 3-0 lead against 1-0. Everyone thought the series was over. I thought the series was over. But then 1-0 with a sick comeback, 4 maps in a row against Lin, was able to get the win. It is doable, but it is very, very rare and difficult. This is where Labby came the closest so far on the 3rd map. But today, Life just seems to be better. Great performances by Labby in this tournament. 4-1 against Soin, 3-0 against Elegant, 3-0 against Lawliot. When both played random, which doesn't tell you too much, but then again it also tells you something. It tells you that Labby has skills that transcend just his undead play. And 3-2 versus 1-0 as well. But today, life seems to be the showstopper. Map number 4, to my big surprise, is Amazonia. Amazonia. Labby doesn't veto Amazonia. Amazonia, a very small map with a very difficult expansion. Creep. Impossible for Undead to fast expand on. What's his plan here? Is he gonna try to tier 2 expand, maybe? Oh yeah, right. It wasn't Echo Isles. It was springtime, you're right. Amazonia, though. My most hated map. It's a stupid, boring, completely figured out, uninteresting map. But we have it in the map pool. What can you do? Alright, we're gonna have a little break here to give the players some time. Night of the Grand Final, it is looking extremely likely. LabyRinth would have to play the best performance of his life, basically, to get the return sweep here. I wonder, is Happy rubbing his hands together? Seeing the prospect of life rejoining him in the upper bracket. Something like the upper bracket, but rejoining him for another match in the grand final. Happy, of course, defeated Life 4-0 before, but maybe then again, seeing Life in this shape right now, where he is looking so strong, maybe Happy will not be so overjoyed to see the Night Elf here face him. The Chinese Night Elves seem to have been doing very well lately, colorful especially. He had a standout. Wait. No, it wasn't WSB. It wasn't WSB where I was thinking earlier Life had a good tournament, but it was Colorful. Colorful had a great tournament run at WSB, getting 2nd place and getting also 3rd place in the Don't Force Me Cup finals, right? Maybe I got Colorful and Life confused in my head. But yeah, both Colorful and Life have been looking really good lately. Korean Night Elves, unfortunately, a little bit on the downward trend. Moon and Lawlight, they've been quiet for a long time. But we're seeing a bit of a resurgence from the Micro Night Elves. Happy didn't lose one map in this tournament. I know. We're going to get to it later when we're going to have our grand final approaching. Right now it's about Life against LabyRinth. But yeah, Happy's run has been insane in this tournament. This tournament run is looking similar to what Happy has looked like in the DreamHack era, when he looked untouchable, unbeatable, literally unbeaten so far in this tournament. Not dropped a single map. This has not happened before in any of the B Cups, many of which he has won, but in all of which Happy has struggled. Happy, of course, known to be unbelievably dangerous against Night Elf. Much more so than 1-0, much more so than Labby, Much more so than any undead ever. Alright. Players are now ready. We are heading into map number 4. Is this already where the series ends? Or can Labby at least extend his top 3 run? And what's the mental right now for Labby? Is he hyping himself up? Is he telling himself he can still bring this back? Everything's possible. He has what it takes. Is he thinking he wants to show the best, at least for his fans? That would be a very Korean mindset. Always show the best for the fans. Has he given up already mentally? Of course, as a competitor, that's never what you want to do. You never want to think, oh, I don't think I can win this series. He's too good. That's when you lose for sure. You always want to tell yourself, I can beat him. I got what it takes. I just got to play my best. I'm better than him. But we cannot always control our thoughts, can we? So, very different map now. Very old map. Amazonia. One of 2 impossible fast expansion maps for Undead. I should clarify that a little bit. Impossible to fast expand for Undead if the Night Elf properly counters. If life is asleep on the wheel, doesn't scout, doesn't react, then of course Labby could fast expand. But with proper play, that should be impossible. DK first. For the first time this series, Labby probably going to be forced into a 1 base play until tier 3. If you have a good early game and mid game, I think tier 3 expansion can actually be quite good on this map. But for that first, you have to ensure good early game and mid game. I am so surprised, by the way, that Labby didn't veto this map. What did he veto? Concealed Hill? Oh. Got a little bit close here with the Lightning Shield, but all good. Demon gets full experience. Got a Whisk Scout over here, as you should do. Lightning Shield creep here as well from the DK. Is he gonna detonate this? Nope. Ring and Cloak. 1 good and 1 bad item for the Demon Hunter. It looks like Life is not going to be too aggressive early on. He's going item hunting. He's going to try to creep this camp. Maybe creep this camp. Maybe get a circlet. Try to build a strong Demon Hunter early. Also why this map is really good for Night Elf. This is like... It's easier here to creep level 3 Demon Hunter than on any other map. And once you are level 3 Demon Hunter on this map, you can run around and terrorize the undead. Double Cloak is pretty unlucky, but more gold at least. We do have Double Skull. Hold up. Hold up. Do we get a second crypt? It's a tower push. Oh, that's why Labby kept it in the pool. He's not going to go for the gentlemanly 1 base micro game, no. All in, narrow push. Tech cancelled. Ancients of War have to be made. Ancient of War and Moonwell. Would love to see another Ancient of War. With a Wisp here, maybe could make another Ancient of War. One Archer goes down. Always a panicky moment for Night Elves, of course. Now another Ancient of War. These archers had to run away. Demon Hunter here basically solo defending for a long time. Probably gonna have to TP out here. Once you get the Ziggurat cancel though, Archer is not attacking. One ghoul gonna go down, but this Narrow will come up. When you have 2 agents of war, that means one can make an archer, and the other one can move in front to start fighting with the rest. Lots of Moonwells is good here. Lots of regen on the demon. Solid defense so far by Life. Oh, last second cancel. Didn't lose the Wisp. And now the Ancient of War is getting in front. Narrow tower up. This is going to make the life for the Demon Hunter a lot more difficult. Ancient of War needs to get involved. Labby doesn't have the lumber here to go for a plan B tech maybe. We get a Shredder as well for life. Lots of bonus damage coming in from that. There is the dust available. Doesn't even need it here for the archer kill. And all of a sudden, all the ghouls are basically gone. Oh, this push might be over already. We got some ghouls joining in from the main base, but this is not much here anymore. DK, low HP as well. The Shredder damage, very good against heroes. Also good against towers. Ooh, Death Knight goes down. This might be it already. No way to kill archers anymore. Team has a level 3. GG. Oh my lord. Record time best of 7. Lower bracket finals end with a blowout. 0 chance for LabyRinth. Life styling on him. Destroying him every step of the way. Labby today completely outmatched.